Things that I don't care about. I don't care about the male loneliness epidemic. You have got yourself there, you can get yourself out of it. And since y'all are so strong and so seem to make a lot of men mad about not caring about the male loneliness epidemic. So I just have a question for you all. Why should women care about male loneliness when there is a global femicide happening right now at the hands of men?
You know what's really funny? Whenever I see videos talking about the quote-unquote male loneliness epidemic, it's always women. I am yet to see a video of a man talking about the male loneliness epidemic. And this is why none of these women can get into serious relationships. This is why men don't want to date them. This is why men don't want to marry them, is because they clearly just, number one, straight up don't like men, and number two, they are just insufferable as people. But what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again. And on today's episode, we're going to be kicking it off with this blonde woman right here who's saying that she doesn't care about the male loneliness epidemic. Again, I've never once heard a man reference this. It's always the women. But nonetheless, let's jump into it here. Let's take a listen.
Things that I don't care about. I don't care about the male loneliness epidemic. You have got yourself there, you can get yourself out of it.
Right, so this is what these women do with their days, right? They make these TikTok videos trying to rage bait men, trying to piss men off. And it's just completely ridiculous, right? Imagine trying to date a woman like this, and generally men don't care to FBI level stalk women or anything like that, as women stalk men. But imagine you're a dude and you see this woman, you think she's normal, you want to take her out on a date, and then you come across her TikTok profile and it's just her posting crap like this. But let's continue.
And since y'all are so strong and so seem to make a lot of men mad about not caring about the male loneliness epidemic. So I just have a question for you all. Why should women care about male loneliness when there is a global femicide happening right now at the hands of men?
Okay, so first of all, nobody is asking you to care. I don't know where you're getting this idea. I personally, guys, I would rather modern women don't even think that we exist, because the moment you are real to women like this, that's the moment they interact with you. And I don't really want to deal with these women. If I'm completely honest with you guys, I would rather these women treat me as completely invisible. I'm not asking them to care about my life. I think most men are in the same position. They're not looking for you to care. What is this woman's definition of caring? I don't think you would want this woman to care about you. This is the type of woman who says that she cares about somebody and then she just goes and tries to hook up with their boyfriend, or like, oh, I care about you so much, but she will never make you a warm meal. This is one of those I'm kind and empathetic type women, but they're never actually kind and never actually empathetic. And just by the way, I'm pretty sure more violent crimes are committed against men than women. So she's bringing up the fact here about recent violent crimes against women, which is obviously reported by every major news outlet, I'm assuming. As far as I understand, the violence statistics, if anything, lead more towards men being the victims of violent assault. But yeah, we won't talk about that either, will we? We'll just say, oh, well, it's still the men who are doing the assaulting, right? Again, no empathy, no nuance, no nothing.
At the hands of men, at the hands of violence from men against women. Because a lot of men didn't care when the Me Too movement happened. You laughed at many women.
Yeah, still don't care. And you know why men don't care about the Me Too movement, by the way? Is because it consisted of a lot of women just lying. That's why men don't care. That's why a lot of women don't care. That's why people who have common sense didn't get behind this particular movement. Okay, because what happened was you had a bunch of women coming out here and falsely accusing people, ruining the careers, ruining the lives of men who have actually done nothing wrong. I don't believe all women. You know what I believe? I believe evidence, which is, interestingly enough, something that these women tend to lack a lot of when they make these accusations. I think when women make false accusations, or accusations in general, they should be prepared to face the same consequences as the man if he was found guilty. So if a woman comes out and accuses you of something heinous, I think if she cannot prove that to the extent of the law that it's necessary, she should face the punishments for that. Okay, we would, I guarantee you guys, we would see an instantaneous drop in all of these false accusations that women have been doing.
When women's reproductive rights are being taken away, you actually even started the "your body, my choice" phrase.
Okay, so first of all, most men didn't use that phrase. Second of all, I don't think unaliving your future child is a right. It's weird to me how women are like, you know, they talk about their bodily rights, okay? And what they're always talking about whenever they make videos like this is just their ability to unalive their own offspring before it's actually come to term, which is crazy to me. Like, I wouldn't consider that a right. Like, oh, we need more bodily rights. What? The rights to, you know, cancel your child, shall I say? How is that even a right? I don't even understand.
So forgive us, or don't, if we are not bothered about your male loneliness epidemic. We have other things like our own safety on our minds. And you...
I have to keep pausing it because this woman says something stupid every 2 seconds. These women do not care about their own safety. If you watch how these women date, guys, they will go to random dudes' houses that they have never met in their life if the man is attractive enough. If you don't believe me, you can look up, people have made plenty of videos on this where they pretend to be highly attractive men on dating applications and they say the most horrible things. You know, they say they're like convicted felons and everything. And it doesn't stop the women. Like, don't give me this crap about, oh, we care so much about our safety. No, you don't. If you cared about your safety, you wouldn't go get intoxicated every Friday or Saturday night about it, or, you know, around a bunch of random people you don't know. Oh, I care so much about my safety. No, you don't. These women actually don't take their safety seriously at all, which is the crazy part.
Safety on our minds. And you sit there and you berate every type of woman. Single mums, divorced mums, single women, women who don't want kids, women who can't have kids, women over 30, and you expect us to give a
Oh, this woman's triggered. Okay, so first of all, again, nobody is asking you to care about this quote-unquote male loneliness epidemic, which, by the way, is something that I only ever hear women say and bring up. So first of all, nobody's asking you to care. Second of all, yes, people have criticisms of different groups of women based on their decisions. Absolutely. Okay. Now, I'm not, you know, I don't particularly care about the kids one. If you want to have kids or not, who particularly gives a damn? But if you're going to sit here and tell me that single mothers, divorced women, women who absolutely suck at dating and who are still single over the age of 30, if you think that these groups of women are not in the slightest deserving of criticism, you are out of your mind. Now, if the woman wants to be single over 30, fine. But oftentimes, guys, these women are just absolutely clueless when it comes to dating. You know? Why shouldn't we criticize single? There shouldn't even be single mothers unless she's a widow, which is typically not the case. This woman just goes, yeah, here are a bunch of categories of women deserving of criticism, but you know what? How dare you criticize them? We criticize men all of the time when we make stupid decisions, you know, which, by the way, absolutely, like, go ahead, right? If a man makes stupid decisions, he deserves to be judged for them in the same way that if a woman does the same thing, she deserves to be judged for it. But I only ever hear criticism from men, typically, of men, excuse me.
About your male loneliness epidemic. And how did you respond to me saying, I don't care about the male loneliness epidemic? Well, of course, many of you responded with rape threats and violence.
Wait, let's go back to this. So she pulled up 3 comments. This was what she could muster, okay, guys? I don't care. You got yourself there. What the hell? Okay, that was a bit of a messed up comment, I think. Bro, you wait until the normal dudes stop giving a crap about your safety, Lamau. Sure, I don't... Notice how, by the way, she didn't even give us the rest of her video. She just took an excerpt from it, and it was just rage bait. But again, right, if you try and rage bait men, and you say, you know, mean-spirited things towards men, don't be surprised if you get mean comments back. Like this is Internet 101, guys. You can tell that these women have never been in a video game lobby in their entire damn life. Because they'll come out here, they'll say inflammatory crap online, and then they'll get confused and, you know, they'll be like, oh, I'm such a victim, when people come and leave, you know, bad comments on her video. You know, like, again, I don't particularly care. If you say this crap online, people are going to come and say troll crap in your comment sections. It makes sense. Now, check out this last comment here. Sure, I don't care. Men are coming into your spaces. I don't care. Women get. Oh, that's a rough one. Enjoy living in fear. Yeah, again, you know, you say this kind of crap online. What do you expect? Do you expect the men to jump on your video and leave nice, flowery comments? Now, I'm not saying that these comments are the right thing to say, guys, personally. I don't even think I would bother leaving a comment on a video like this. I'm not endorsing these comments at all, right? Before the YouTube overlords come and smite my channel. But, you know, if you post videos like this, insulting men, demeaning men, just being mean-spirited in general, what's going to happen is you're going to get troll comments. Now, I would think that this is common sense, but apparently these women just lack some common sense. Let's continue.
Many of you responded with rape threats and violence.
Notice how she pins them, by the way. Like, can we point this out, guys? She's actively kind of encouraging these comments in a way. She has pinned these 3 comments here, you know, as if to say, look at me, I'm such a victim. Crazy.
Which, let's be honest, that's exactly how I expected you to respond. So thank you for proving my point.
Yeah, this woman is, you know, the pinnacle of intelligence, I suppose. Goodness me. Guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. I think that's all I can tolerate for today. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Peace.